Hey everyone, I am Hassan, your host, and welcome back to our channel Prime Finance Report USA. Today, we're diving into something that literally affects everyone's wallet. We are unpacking the absolute best high-yield savings accounts out there for July 2026.
So let me ask you a quick question to kick things off. Are you leaving money on the table right now? Because honestly, if you're still keeping all your cash parked in a traditional brick-and-mortar bank, you are almost certainly missing out on easy, effortless cash every single month.
To put this into perspective, the national average for a standard savings account right now is a microscopic 0.38%. Just think about that. Meanwhile, the top high-yield accounts in July 2026 are hitting up to 5.00%. That is over 11 times higher for doing exactly the same thing, just letting your money sit there. Here is our quick roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The HYSA advantage. 2. The power of compound interest. 3. The features you actually need to look for. 4. The top contenders in 2026. And finally, number 5, getting your account open. All right, jumping right into section 1, the HYSA advantage, and exactly why online banks pay more. So, a high-yield savings account, or HYSA, is typically an account offered by a digital-only bank. And here's the secret sauce. Because they don't have the massive physical overhead costs of running expensive street corner branches and paying dozens of tellers, they can take those massive savings and pass them directly on to you in the form of much higher interest. It's really a win-win. And I know what you're probably thinking. Is my money actually safe on the internet? The answer is absolutely yes. Just like your traditional neighborhood banks, these digital accounts are federally insured up to $250,000 per depositor. So your cash is fully protected by the FDIC or the NCUA. Moving on to Section 2, the power of compound interest. This is the exact mechanism that makes your money work for you while you sleep. When you're shopping around for these accounts, you're going to constantly see the acronym APY. That stands for Annual Percentage Yield. Basically, this is just the actual real rate of return you're going to earn in a year, and it factors in the absolute magic of compounding interest. The financial educators over at Within Reach really hit the nail on the head here. They point out that you earn interest not just on your original deposit, but also on the interest that's already been added to your account. So think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. Your money earns money, which then earns more money, accelerating your wealth exponentially over time. Okay, Section 3, features to look for. With so many online banks competing for your business, how do you actually choose the right one? According to Forbes, you shouldn't just blindly chase the absolute highest number you see. You want a sweet spot. Look for a highly competitive APY, sure, but also demand low to zero monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, a super intuitive digital app, and, of course, reliable customer service for when you need a hand. And consumer data absolutely backs this up. A recent consumer sentiment index shows that while 40% of users do prioritize high interest rates above all else, a solid 30% care most about not getting hit with hidden fees. Because let's be real, a clunky, glitchy app or a surprise monthly maintenance fee will completely wipe out any of that extra yield you just earned. Let's get into the really good stuff. Section 4, top contenders in 2026. Where should you actually be parking your cash this July? Looking at the latest data polled by Investopedia, we've got some heavy hitters. OMB Bank is leading the pack right now with an impressive 4.26% APY, though they do require a $5,000 opening deposit. Axos Bank is right behind them at 4.21% with a $1,500 minimum. And if you're just starting out, Forbright Bank offers a great 4.15% with absolutely zero minimum balance required. Now, Forbes Advisor takes a slightly different approach, balancing raw yield with overall user experience. They highlight First Foundation for a really solid 3.75%. Meanwhile, American Express takes the crown for the best digital experience at 3.10%. And if you are laser-focused on avoiding fees entirely, Varo Bank is a fantastic pick, offering up to 3.75%. I also want to throw in a crazy piece of global context here because it is just fascinating. While our top U.S. online banks are maxing out around 5.00% right now, banks overseas operate under totally different inflation policies. For example, Standard Chartered in Pakistan is offering up to 10.00% APR right now for overseas accounts. It just goes to show how much rates can vary globally. But hey, a quick word of warning for you all. always read the fine print. Watch out for account limits or weird rules. Some banks require you to set up recurring direct deposits. My favorite example is Fitness Bank. They literally require you to log 10,000 daily steps in their health app just to unlock their top 4.05% rate. No walking, no yield. All right, finally, Section 5, opening your account. Let's shift gears from education to a practical action plan that you can execute today. Setting one of these up is ridiculously fast, and you never have to step foot inside a physical branch. Step 1, compare those rates and fees online. Step 2, just submit a quick online application. You'll need your ID and your social security number. And Step 3, simply fund the new account using an ACH transfer from your primary checking account. The whole thing takes maybe 10 minutes. Oh, and here is a massive pro tip for you. Actively look for sign-up bonuses. For instance, Citibank recently offered an extra 0.35% APY boost just for using a specific promo code at sign-up. That is literal free money, so please don't leave it behind. Ultimately, as American Express points out, these high-yield accounts are absolutely perfect for short-term savings projects. Things like building up that crucial rainy day fund. The whole goal is just to put your saved cash in a safe, trusted, interest-bearing environment where it's totally accessible but still growing. So here is your direct action checklist for as soon as this video ends. Go check your current bank's interest rate. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Then, pick one of the top-rated HYSA accounts from our 2026 list, open the account today, and set up automated monthly transfers so your wealth just quietly builds in the background. I'll leave you with this one final provocative question. Are you really going to let inflation slowly eat away at your idle cash in some 0.01% account? Or are you going to take 10 minutes right now to actually put your money to work? To quickly review what we learned, online banks pay you more, compound interest is your best friend, and the top contenders are paying out around 5% today. If you like this explainer, please make sure to subscribe to Prime Finance Report USA and hit that like and share button to send this to your friends. I've been your host, Hassan. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.